Hey guys, welcome back to pouring my art out. Today we're going to do a bowl. And I'm going to use that same mold I used in my last video. I just love this mold. And it's the perfect size for the bowl I have in mind. So the first thing I'm going to do is mix up, I guess about 300 milliliters. I hope that's enough. Maybe 4. I'll take a look and see. All right, I've got all my supplies ready, and we are going to do spring colors. We're going to do pink, lime, and yellow. See how that goes. All right, I'll be back. Hey guys, we're back. I ended up mixing up 400 milliliters. If I have any extra, I'm going to work on another project. But I split them in two because I didn't want it to heat up too quickly, and it would have. So we're going to go ahead and pour this. It's been sitting, for about 10 minutes. Okay. Now this one. First, I want to pour some for my white, because I am going to make some blooms as well on this. We hope they are blooms anyway. Okay. I don't want this too awful thick. And that's probably good right there. Okay, here's my other project. I'm going to go ahead and pour the rest in there. So you're going to get 2 for 1 on this video, guys. Wipe this off. I don't like resin everywhere, especially on me. Okay, I'm going to move this to the side because we're not ready for you yet. We'll be shortly. Okay, I'm going to pop some bubbles around the edge because I do see some. Just a couple. I'm using my Dr. Crafty because I love the blooms that it makes. But this is a big one, so I'm going to have to make a couple blooms instead of just one big bloom because it just won't work. It spreads way too much and it ends up looking like feathers, which I don't like. So bring these to the surface. Okay. All right. I'm going to let that sit for just a second. I'm going to spray it. And let that alcohol disperse. I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, we're back. All right, so I think I will do 5 areas. I have to be quick with this though. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops, that one's going to be bigger. And, whoops, one in the middle. And then I want the yellow in the center. Ooh, let me get it open. Okay, and then I want the green in between where you see those dead spots. It'll kind of look like leaves, I believe. Come on. It spreads much better if you touch the colors. There. All right, I'm going to let that do its thing while I mix up my white paste. I'm using a pigment paste. What the heck is that? Move you for just a second. There we go. Stir. This stuff is getting really thick. I may have to get some new. So far I like the colors. Never know how they're going to spread though and mingle. Okay. I don't know if you can see this. Let me wipe my stick so you can see the actual color. Can you see that? Almost opaque. Not quite. I'll put that in our piping bag. That, by the way, I get at Dollar General Market. There's 25 for $4. It's the best deal I have seen anywhere. So if you have a Dollar General Market, not the regular Dollar General, the market, go there to their cake decorating area. They also have molds and all kinds of goodies. All kinds of crafty stuff, glitter, pens, markers, all kinds of good stuff, guys. Okay. All right. I'm going to let this sit for just a minute and I'll be back. Okay, while this is sitting for just a second, this is what I'm going to use. And this one. There's probably going to be tons of bubbles on this because, you know, it's got a lot of places to hide bubbles. But I'm going to go ahead and just stick this one in there. That looks good. All right. And then, of course, you can't pour this all at once. It would just be way too much. That's sitting perfectly right there. I'm very happy with that. And then I'm going to see if that fits in there. If not, I'm going to do my dried, what are these called? I can't remember what these are called. You guys know. I'm going to put those in there. I dried these myself, pressed them in a book. So we'll see. Okay, I think this is just about ready to go. Make sure you twist it. Let me get my rag here. move you back over a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. You want to cut the tip, right about there. You don't want it too thin, you don't want it too thick. It's a fine line. Let's see how that is. That's perfect. Okay, so we are going to start up here, and we're going to start with just a circle. And then we're going to draw some petals. Actually, they're little curlicues, so we'll see how that goes. And this one, circle and curlicues. Circle and curlicues. There's so many techniques you can use to do blooms. I've never done this one, so we will see how it turns out. Learn with me. Circle and curlicue. Hopefully I don't get any blobs. Circle, curlicues. Okay, we'll let that sit for a minute. Hopefully it starts to bloom. Of course, I mixed up too much. This is me. So, all right, we're just going to not touch it right now. In a little bit, I'll be back and we're going to swirl the middle after it starts to bloom some, okay? So I'll be back. Hey, it's been about 15 minutes. I just wanted to show you what they're doing. Part of them are blooming beautifully on the edges. But then you see what's going on there. I don't know what happened to that one. The only thing I did was I did swirl the middles, and I took and put some points on the green to make them look more like leaves. And that's it. So we wait. They still have a lot of moving to do. So we'll see. Hey guys. All right, I think I caught this just at the right time. Although it may be a little soft, but I did test it and it does pull away. But you can see how soft that is still. All right, so we're going to get it away from the edges as best we can. And I like it when it's soft. It's just easier to mold and work with. And there's a fine line between this stage and done too much. All right. So this takes just a minute to do. A lot of people don't like to do it this early. I do. Especially if I'm making a vase, this is perfect for a vase. All right, I'm going to put you on pause while I finish. Okay, it's out. And the blooms actually turned out pretty good. And I think I'm going to do the blooms inside. This is the bowl I chose, just because it's a pretty good sized bowl. And you want to try to get it pretty even. Now, since this is a good sized bowl, chances are I'm not going to have to flute the sides of this. But you do have to get it in there correctly. Alright, let's see here. Down. See what I mean about being able to manipulate it when it's this soft? That's why I like it. Alright, this side needs to come up a little bit. Now this side. And you know, it's very rare that you're going to get it perfect. Perfectly even everywhere. Alright, and we do have, you know, some wrinkles and stuff on the little wavy things. But, you know, that's the personality of the bowl. I got this bowl at Dollar General Market in the party section. It was $1. And best thing I ever bought. Besides the piping bags. Okay, now we just let that cure. Can you see how pretty? And I like the clear spots. And the green looks like leaves. It really does. Let's see. Yeah, that's all I'm doing tonight. Till it cures. And it should just be a couple hours. But I'm going to let it sit overnight. Just to make sure it's going to be pretty easy to get out. Okay. We'll see you in a few seconds, I guess, for you guys. Have a great night. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Hey, guys. We're cured. All right. Normally, this comes out easy, but I cracked the bowl when I was checking on it. So, there goes my $1. There we have it. Isn't that pretty? It's perfect size. I love it. There's the back, which you can't really see. What you can see, though, is the front. And those weird looking flowers. But there you have it, guys. I think it's really pretty. I love the colors. You see? Yeah. All right. Short and sweet video. We will see you guys soon. See you next time.